There's a Sam's Club. Sam's Club is interesting. They got pretty good Wi-Fi. I don't know. I usually prefer the garden center area. Oh, that wind! It's so much cooler. It was pretty hot. It cooled down, and then I started sweating because of that stomach sickness feeling. Man, that was no fun. Ooh, that's a big bump. That took me by surprise last time. But yeah, I think one more night at Walmart, and then I'll make a bigger jump north. Is what I'm interested in doing. I want to look for a park north of Green Bay. I don't really want to explore Green Bay. It's not that necessary. Oh my God, what the heck? All right. That person scared me. Whoops. Green Bay, Wisconsin. Green Bay, Wisconsin. All right, I'm gonna flirt with the idea that I might try to bicycle over to the police station and the sheriff department, possibly. I'm gonna just think about it. So I'm gonna go back to a park I was at, just a little south of this Walmart, cook some oats and eggs, and ponder a bicycle trip over to the police station to ask for the name of the canine handler and possibly a report of that situation. Is this really just one way? Oh my God, it says I can only take a right. I mean, it does get busy on this road, so I could kind of understand they want to control the traffic. I'm in a busy area, and I really shouldn't. I don't like to stick around, but I am really curious. I can't go straight? This is a surprise. It says I should be able to go straight. Okay, all right. And it's a flashing red, so that means I don't need to wait. Okay, I kind of remember where to go here. Yeah, I'd just like to pick up some information about two more officers who are at the scene, because what really bothers me is the police, the canine for the Green Bay police station. He not only had his dog had a positive hit on my car, the front passenger side. The dog apparently alerted to something, but he also searched as well. And so that combination really gets me. I did not give permission to have my car searched, and they just kind of used the dog, and the dog hit failed. So I would like to see if I can learn more information about that. I don't even know the dog's name. What's the dog's name? You got the canine handler's name and the dog's name. Something to look into. I was pondering, I could ponder parking over here, just right over here. Oh, but there's a kid's playground. And it will have shade for the day. No parking without permit. Okay. So Actually, the people that were parking there needed a permit. It's the only parking lot for the school, but the park is right there too. It's really interesting. All right, I won't even try. I just hope that this park is open. They got a gate that is easily open and closed. Oh. Okay. All right. One thing that I find curious too is also, I think cops like to park in this park. At least one to like sleep, possibly. At least one did. And I'm thinking maybe I could just show them a picture of what I have for the canine handler. That's what I'm relying on. A vague name, and then a picture that's not really good because it's in the dark. Is this? No. Okay. I know that this park isn't very clear. The turn-in for it. This is just a road right here. Okay, it's a park. Okay. All right, and the gate is open. Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting any shade. I'll get some privacy, but no shade. So it's like, since I don't really get shade, why not just park straight ahead instead? If another game breaks out, that'll be a little annoying, but okay as well. Yeah, I'll just take this spot. Alright, I'm going back to the Walmart. I spent the day here and it's very quiet. I think it's primarily for baseball or softball games. And when there's no games, it is super quiet, peaceful. I think I might come back here tomorrow. And I want to plot out, it's a big bicycle ride to the sheriff's office. I don't want to drive there. I don't even want to think about going halfway. I want to go all the way from here to that sheriff's office, which is like 9 miles. A big ride. There's a good chance I could just do it. A good chance. Not a guarantee. But I want to. I just don't want to drive there. And I got questions to ask, and I feel like going there was a good opportunity to get my questions answered a little bit more with better attention, and also just get a little video of that sheriff's office. It's in the I don't turn here. Okay, it's in the southeast portion of the city. So it's and on the outskirts of Green Bay, pretty much. It's really something else that they got to be so far out of the way. It's just like in Outagamie County, they got their sheriff's offices way out of the way. I think I take a right here. I think the right is here. I mean, if it's a dead end, I won't know that until. Okay, here we go. Alright, yeah, because I'm just going off of memory to get back to this Walmart. But yeah, since today's a Sunday, I didn't bicycle over today. So I didn't think they'd be open. Tomorrow they have a higher chance of have the office open and open for questions. So just kind of holding off for today. I switched out my bicycle seat, my beat up bicycle seat. I put on the newer one, and I'm dumping the tail on the bicycle that would normally catch mud and water from landing on my back. I'm gonna go without that. I long desired it for so long, but wow, I got a desire for space and having a lighter, just having fewer things. It really doesn't seem to do much for me anyway. Yeah, I've decided on dumping a couple of extra things today as I sat in my car. I just keep looking at things and deciding to dump things. Like the I still got it, but I mean, I want to get rid of my surge protector. I don't think I want to keep that. It's a little too bulky. I like my extension, and I got a 3-plug prong that I can plug in to the extension. But the surge protector with its 5 outlets is a little excessive, so I think I'd like to get rid of that. Alright, it's gonna be a hot 85 today, and I want to go on a like nearly 10, it's gonna be 10 mile, no, it's gonna be well over 10 miles 10 miles just to get to the sheriff department, and then 10 miles back, 20 miles, and I'll probably take some wrong turns too. I'm thinking the earlier I start, the better. So try to beat that heat. Get it all done before noon time. I want to cook a little something before I, have a good breakfast before I take off. Okay. So I'll go to the same park and hope that the gate is not closed. That's something to be concerned about as well. They could like close that gate at night. I don't know how active that thing is. Oh, it's hard to tell. Okay. But yeah, it's a big bicycle ride I'm looking at just to go to the sheriff's department to ask a few questions. Oh no, I can't. It's saying I can only take a left. Okay. I don't understand that. I think I could have gone straight too. See, if it was a nice bicycle ride on a trail along a river, it would be much more pleasant. But this is going through some very busy parts of the city, and it's got a highway to deal with. So it's not I'm not exactly looking at a pleasant bicycle ride here. Very good chance, because it's the sheriff department's on the outskirts, very good chance it's going to be significant roads that are super busy with no sidewalk, very narrow path for bicycling. I think I'm facing that. I mean, within 10 miles, there's probably some areas I'm gonna not like very much. I probably should just drive partly in there. 10 miles is a long distance. I should probably drive, actually, a little bit. Thinking about this, it's just, I'll look at the map again, but it is a little overwhelming for the conditions. The conditions and the distance, it's a little overwhelming. Alright, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Alright, so as I was bicycling to the police station from here, straight down 9th Street, I came across the library on the left side, a couple miles down the road, and I didn't have that marked, didn't see it, didn't mark it, but I stopped there and got on their Wi-Fi, and now I have the location. Garmin has it, I just didn't check close enough. It came as a surprise as I bicycled on 9th, and 9th is pretty much the major straightaway to get to the Fox River and then the police station. And really it wasn't that important to me until I had that police encounter, and then now I got a few questions to ask. I want to find out more about that the canine and all of that. So I'm gonna go to this, and also I got to stop at the sheriff's office, but I was not able to because that is just too far. I got to take another trip maybe tomorrow from a closer distance to the sheriff's office. So I have kind of a plan, just to hang out at this library and 2.5, yep, 2.5 miles. Hang out at this library, close at 6, then go to Walmart, which Walmart on the east side now. That'll bring me closer to the sheriff's department, and then I'll try to figure out from where to bicycle to the sheriff's office. There's no way I'm just driving to the sheriff's office. That's too easy. Even though I'm really struggling with this sick stomach. I still have a sick stomach. It comes and goes, but it definitely is coming too often. And it seems like now that I'm doing more sucking work, I'm taking away the acid reflux feelings, which are a tight, uncomfortable feeling, and that's gone away, and in place of it is the sick feeling. And I have the impression that is good progress. I don't find the sickness enjoyable at all, but I also don't like that hiatal hernia tightness feeling either. I'm gonna keep working the muscle. I'm gonna keep working it. This is something I had no idea I could do until my burping got so bad. It's kind of similar to what the knee problem was too. It's like the knee problem kept getting worse and worse, and eventually I had to change my habits to start getting it better. But I mean, it's never gonna get 100%. It broke down way too much. So I got a bad hiatal hernia, I got a bad knee, but I could still kind of work with them. I can kind of turn around that pain. I went on this big bicycle ride, and my knee is hurting now after that. Walking and bicycling, my knee did not get better from that. But I mean, my knee was more prepared for that bicycle ride at least. It broke down, but I was able to start out most of the ride with my knee feeling in good shape at least. So I'm taking it in a positive direction. All right, 1 mile away, the commercial airlines fly over this area on a straight path. People live underneath that noise. I don't know about that. I couldn't do it. $25 through here. All right, it's starting to see the checkered flag. It's gonna be 85. I like this library also because there looks to be really good shade parking on the side of the road. I'm getting closer to the city center, and this is Green Bay. I saw a car with a ticket on the side of this road. Somebody parked on the side of this road has a parking ticket. So I'm getting closer to city center. They're going to be a little harder on people with that business. I think I should be safe parking on the side of the road. In fact, the librarian parks on the side of the road next to the library. I'm not interested in the parking lot. That is a choice, but it won't get the shade like on the side road. I'll be parking in front of somebody's house. So they should be understanding, I would expect. Left, 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 coming up. Yeah, it's not like Chicago, it's not like Milwaukee. Smaller. Green Bay is a little smaller. You can get around a little bit easier. A little bit less stress. Okay, this is the road. I want to go down 14th, turn around, get on the opposite side. They do have regulation signs, but I think I'm not seeing any signs that say you can't. Oh, in fact, there's a car.
Brown County Library.
I'll be parking in front of this house on the left. I like what I see. Because that looks like good evening shade. But this whole road, wow. I'll get as close to the library as I can. The whole road is nice and shaded, unregulated parking. Just got to worry about the people who live here. I don't even know if I need to cover up my front window. I might have shade for the day in this nice shady road. Okay, yeah, I gotta park before. No parking here to corner. Okay. So like something like not exactly in front of their house, but hit the curb. Alright, I spent some time here hanging out in the library and then falling asleep in my car. Now I want to go 5 miles to a Walmart and oh man, these cars are spaced out just right. Five miles going into the city a little bit, and then yeah.
Turn left on South Ashland Avenue.
Left? Oh, I suppose. Yeah, this Walmart is closer to the sheriff's department, but there's going to be an issue with rain tomorrow. Am I going to risk getting rained on? It looks like we're looking at 30 and 40% chances of rain all throughout the morning. So it's like, it's a risk. But it's gonna be warm. It's not cold rain. So even if I get hit, I just wanna make sure that my electronics are protected. The Lambeau Field is to my right, like 5 or 6 blocks, I believe. Maybe a little bit more. But yeah, I'm just not really visiting it.
Turn left at the traffic.
Okay, lefting. Nobody else. Okay. Okay, and I want to right. Okay, 35. Yeah, I bicycled this route.
Take the red.
I didn't notice this sidewalk on this side before. I just stayed on the sidewalk on the other side.
Wisconsin 54.
My head feels swollen for some reason. I wonder if those strawberries did this. Okay, we got emergency lights. I want to take a right onto that highway, but I gotta let that ambulance.
Wisconsin 54.
Okay.
US 57.
Alright. Oh, another one. Fire truck. But they're obviously not gonna take the highway. So this is the road, the bridge that you can't bicycle on. All right. Just be careful and cautious. They got piles of coal. Setting city center, crossing the Fox River. What is the speed? 35? I'm going too fast. Oh man, well, maybe not that too fast. It's 35, 2.6 miles. Driving's a little crazy. Got to drop to 30. Well, that's just what I'll do then. There's other impatient drivers. Uh-oh, South Libel Street, detour ahead. I don't know if I go on Libel. There's a weird sign. No turn on red. Okay. Bellin Health Security. So they got their private security at the hospital. Yeah, it's a little active. Okay, got 2 miles for a turn. The road's a little rough. Yeah, a little rough. Maybe a little dangerous for the speed. Just covered in speed bumps. Okay, detour for Libel. I don't know Libel. I don't see it on the map. Wow. Trump endorses Tony Weed. One and a half miles through neighborhoods. People live on this road. Like, they got their houses, their front doors facing this road. I just couldn't do it. I wouldn't like that. Having my front door face a road like this. It's a little too busy. East River Trail. So yeah, I'm driving closer. I'm going to take on the East Walmart. I never intended to go to the East Walmart. I was just going to go north of Green Bay, go beyond and just into Michigan. But then I got that cop situation that really, I mean, serious situation with the sheriff's department. And so now I want to do a little investigating here, get some records if I can, some public records about these cops. But yeah, the sheriff's department is way out of the way for the path I was gonna take. I'd rather just be getting out of this city. Look at that, the person's dancing in their driver's seat of their car, and then they squeal their tires. So there's this jitteriness. Well, there's nobody behind me. All right. There's a few people walking on the side, on the sidewalks. So it's really got an active environment around here. This could be, there's got to be a bad part of the city. I'm not aware of where the ghetto is for Green Bay exactly. But if I were to guess, I'd probably guess this area. Southeast, possibly. Just got to be careful, pay attention. Yeah, somebody squeal their tires again. But I've been seeing some really bad behavior all throughout Green Bay anyway.
Main Street.
Turn right on Main Street. Walmart's on Main Street, I think. So I'll be turning on the road that Walmart's on. I like what I see for where the Walmart's at. It's got a really condensed parking lot though. I thought it looked kind of weird. I have a feeling they might want to discourage overnight parking
At the traffic.
because of their smaller parking lot. Okay, right here. Okay, yeah, what a weird intersection. Continuing on to Walmart. Oh, I think I can see the checkered flag. Oh, this road is really not in great shape. .35 on this road. Yeah, there is the checkered flag on the right side. I guess this area ain't too bad. Sherwin-Williams is an option for overnight parking if I really have problems with Walmart. There's a library straight ahead. I'm seeing a library sign. I don't recall seeing that on the map. Oh, there it is. It's on the left side. That's another surprise library. It's not too far from the Walmart.
Then take the first right.